Saturday, 23rd of May, 2026. So outrunning the bear. Now, there's a very interesting little concept I don't know, came up with, realised, learned, I'm not sure, with regards to cybersecurity. And the thesis went like this, that you don't need to have the biggest, securest, grandest, longest, complicated vault and password and security with dozens and dozens of layers of safeguards, 2FA, security, stuff like that. You don't need that. Because remember, law of diminishing returns kicks in straight away when you think like that in terms of grand scale. What you simply need to do is outrun the bear. Or really, you don't need to be the fastest runner or have the biggest vault. You just need to not have the worst, but be the second worst or better. Or a second worst at least. Meaning, it's path of least resistance really, in a sense of entropy, in a sense of, say, scammers, whatever else. Who are they going to go for? The most naive, the most vulnerable, most least defended, least prepared person, or the person who is more prepared, more astute, things like that. They're going to go for the one who is easier, path of least resistance. Path of least resistance, there it is again. To say, they're going to go for that person. So anything that you do in excess of being above the worst person is nice, good, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with that, but it risks is the key word there, risks being excessive and unnecessary when you have other things that work, other things that do the trick just as well. So you could say, to outrun the bear, in literal context, if there's a bear chasing you, you haven't got to be running 100 miles per hour, you've just got to be running faster than the slowest person. It's an interesting principle to understand with regard to security and life and business and playing it safe, we could say, being on the offensive or defensive. You haven't got to be the best, just at least the second worst. And now I say that in a sense of refinement, in a sense of being efficient with time and resources. It's not an excuse to be lackadaisical and inefficient and slow and whatever else. It's really a directive to be more efficient and to be more inefficient and slow. It's a directive to be have pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint precision and strategy with regards to what is the absolute necessary needed. Okay, more than that. Anything excess of that is arguably peace of mind. Because one interesting thing with security is it's a spectrum between security, cybersecurity, is a spectrum between security on one side, passwords, vaults, all these things, and recoverability on the other. To say you can have 1,000 passwords and 1,000 vaults and 1,000 layers, but is it easy to access the money like that, lickety split within 24 hours? To move it around, for example? No, it's not. Then it's a trade-off. Interesting to understand that it's a trade-off. And I did a video as well a year or something ago. Everything's a trade-off. Everything's a trade-off in some fashion. Yeah. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.